Can I ever forgive myself for that? Ugh, I don't think I can. How can you forgive yourself? How? I don't know. I gotta go. Forgiveness is something that we all have to do. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the timing, it's something that you have to do. It's a part of life. And at times it can be very difficult depending on the situation, depending on the person, and depending on your mentality. For some people, forgiveness is, easy. And for others, it's difficult. If you're anything like me, you have a little difficulty in, letting go of the grudges, letting go of the pain. And when that occurs, it's just hard. It's just 10 times harder to forgive. Now, I'm not saying there's a particular scale of, okay, this happens, so this is at a level 10, you definitely cannot, forgive. And at this level is a level 5, you can kind of forgive. And down here is level 0 and you should get over it. Everyone's level of acceptance, forgiveness, all of that is personal. It's individualized. And I'm not here trying to tell you, you have to just get over it and forgive. No, it takes time. It takes more than just a physical saying that, oh, I'm good, I forgive you, bye. No, words mean nothing. It's all about your actions. And before an action, you have to really understand what you're trying to believe. Sometimes it's hard to forgive someone for what they've done to you, they said to you. Sometimes it's hard to even forgive yourself for whatever you did. When looking at ourselves or looking at myself personally, I can say that, oh, I should have never have done that. And what are you left with? You're left with regret. You're left with, uncertainty about your actions. And for me personally, it's a horrible feeling. It takes over the rest of your day, maybe even the week, who knows, a month. And I feel like that's unhealthy. It's unhealthy to hold on to something for so long. And I'm pretty sure that most of us have heard the phrase, forgive or forget. Which one you're gonna do? Sometimes it's even difficult to do that. You just have to, say, oh, I forgive you. I forgive you, it's alright. But is it really alright? Maybe not. It's easy to forget. And sometimes it's hard to forgive. And that's why I think most people, they choose it's alright, and forget about it. It's really important to assess the situation first. Is it really worth saying, forget about it, it's alright? Or is it something deeper that you really have to, take your own time and forgive? Forgiveness is probably one of the most hardest things you can do in life, but yet it's the most important thing that you can do. And a lot of different encounters that you have with different people, situations, all of that. If you don't forgive, you're kind of stuck. Most importantly, if you don't forgive yourself and your actions, then you're not gonna grow. If I'm just at the level of this screen and I'm built up on resentment, pain, issues, all of that, and I never forgive, I'm not gonna move out of this, screen situation. I'd be stuck. Little by little, I have to push through it, and then I can finally escape it and grow. Now, I was listening to music the other day and I came across a song, and it's by T.I. and it's called Get Back Up. I want you to listen to it. And once I heard this lyric, I just had to include it in this talk.
Just this effect, remember that no mistake's too great to recover and bounce back.
So take some time to think about that. I feel like we're living in a time that everyone has to appear perfect, snatch to the gods, beat to the gods, whatever the case may be. And it lets people think, I have to be like that. I have to act like that. No, you don't. Be you. Be the true person that you are. If you make a mistake, that's there for a reason. That mistake is there to teach you, to remind you that, hey, you're human and I have to change. I just wanted to say, if you're feeling down about whatever you may have done and you have to deal with the consequences at hand, it's okay. Know that, yeah, it takes some time, but you have to get through it. You have to learn how to forgive, because if you don't, your future isn't really going anywhere. You will be stuck. And let me tell you from experience, I know I have a hard time, forgiving people, letting go of grudges. And, if you watch that video, you'll see what I'm talking about. But once I forgave and once I let it go, it's like a whole weight was lifted off me. I can finally be who I want to be. I can finally express myself. When you're holding the grudges, when you can't forgive others and you can't forgive yourself, you're basically shutting down yourself little by little until you're not even you. If there's something that you're going through and you're having a difficult time forgiving that person, getting over that situation, or even forgiving yourself, let today be a reminder that if you don't forgive yourself, number one, you're not gonna grow. And what's life without change? What's life without growth? So let's learn to forgive that person, and that person. Hey, don't forget to send your request down in the comments or shoot me an email. I'll be happy to, feature it in the next Motivational Talks. Leave your comments down below. I'm interested in seeing what you have to say about this topic. All right? So I'll see you next week. Bye. You know what? I thought about it, and I think I can forgive myself. I think I'll learn from the situation and be a better person. Yeah. I forgive myself. I forgive you.